Hello everybody, welcome back for another video. We're sitting here on Clio, right outside of Snake Pit, and I thought it would be a good time to go into the fundamentals of racing. Give you a little bit of a tutorial for beginner guides into racing. So without any further ado, let's jump right into it. Racing is a high-speed, adrenaline-fueled sport that has captivated audiences around the world for decades. Whether it's on the track, on the water, or in the air, racing pushes the limits of human skill, engineering, and endurance. Now, with the addition of 318, Star Citizen offers players to participate in racing with the addition of community-built racetracks. Racing in Star Citizen can be a thrilling and exciting experience, but it requires skill, patience, and preparation, just like real life. In this tutorial, we'll go through the basics of racing in Star Citizen, from choosing a ship, to mastering the controls and entering competitive events. If you're new to Star Citizen and interested in trying out racing, you're in for a thrill ride. While it may seem daunting at first, racing in Star Citizen is accessible for beginners and veterans alike. With a friendly and welcoming community, plenty of resources and tutorials available online, and a wealth of in-game events and competitions, there's never been a better time to dive into the exciting racing world of Star Citizen. The first step in racing is choosing a ship, of course. There are several ships in Star Citizen that are designed for racing, including the M50, the 350R, the Razor, and my personal favorite, the P-72 Archimedes. Each ship has its own strengths and weaknesses, so it's important to choose the ship that suits your style of racing. The M50 is a light and agile ship that is perfect for racing in tight tracks. It has a small profile, high speed, and make it difficult to hit or catch. However, it is less durable than other ships and is more prone to damage. The 350R is a fast and extremely maneuverable ship that is well suited for any race that it comes its way. It has a larger profile than the M50, but it has better weapons and shields, making it more resilient to attacks. The Razor is a mid-range ship that offers balance between speed and durability. It takes turns pretty quickly and is preferred by most racers. The P-72 Archimedes is a sleek and stylish spacecraft designed for high-speed racing and maneuverability. It's manufactured by Kruger Intergalactic, and the Archimedes is a luxury spaceship that combines speed, precision, and elegance into one impressive package. With a powerful, responsive engine, advanced avionics, and cutting-edge thrusters, the Archimedes is capable of reaching incredible speeds and navigating through even the most challenging of courses with such ease. It has a sleek and aerodynamic design that allows you to cut through the air, making it a popular choice among racers. Once you've chosen your ship, the next step is to master the controls. Racing in Star Citizen requires precise control over your ship's movement, so it's important to practice until you feel comfortable with the controls. As basic as it sounds, the basic controls for racing are your pitch, that moves your ship up or down. Yaw turns your ship left or right. Roll rotates your ship on its axis. Accelerate and decelerate increases your ship's speed. And boost, which gives your ship a temporary burst of speed. This will require patience and experimentation, as different ships have different mass and wings. You will need to learn how to roll and pitch into turns instead of trying to yaw. When to boost and to use less speed will be desired. Couple and decouple flight are two different modes of controlling your ship's movement. Couple flight is the default mode in which your ship's movement are tied to the direction your camera is facing. This means that you move your mouse, the ship will turn in the same direction. This mode is ideal for basic navigation in combat situations. Decouple flight, on the other hand, allows your ship to move independently of your camera's direction. This means that you can strafe to make complex maneuvers while still facing in the same direction. Decouple flight is more challenging to master but offers higher level of control and precision, making it ideal for racing over advanced combat situations. While both modes have their advantages and disadvantages, understanding the differences between them is crucial to mastering your ship's movement in Star Citizen. I recommend starting out in couple mode, getting a feel for the tracks, how to control and maneuver your ship. Once you have completed tracks and you're not crashing, then throw decouple mode in and see how that feels. You will be able to transition into decouple flight a lot easier and smoother once you have control of your ship, in my opinion. At least that's how I've done it. Once you've mastered the controls, you can start competing in racing events. There are several racing events in Star Citizen, including official races organized by the game, XGR and community-run events ran by Bad Token Racing and the XGR community. To participate in an event, you will need to register in their Discords. You'll also need to have a racing ship and be able to meet the event's requirements such as minimum speed or a specific ship. Currently in Alpha 3.18, there are 7 race courses you can participate in: Lorville Outskirts, Icebreaker, Skyscraper, Snake Pit, Kaplan Circuit, Yater Valley, and Miner's Lament. During the race, you'll need to navigate through checkpoints and avoid obstacles while trying to outrun your opponents. You can use your knowledge of your ship's handling and apply optimal race lines to gain advantages, but you must also be careful not to crash and take too much damage. Here are some tips and tricks that could help you improve your racing skills in Star Citizen. The first race you will be given in the Moby Glass will be Lorville Outskirts. Make sure you have your spawn point saved at Maria Pure of Heart Hospital in Lorville, so that if you die, you will spawn right there in Lorville and you can get right back to the race the quickest way possible without having a ship you can spawn in. When you progress through the race ranks and you unlock Snake Pit, if you have a ship you can respawn in, you can park your ship right near the McGrath research outpost and claim small racing ships such as the M50, Razor, or P-72 Archimedes. I also recommend this because Snake Pit will be one of the races that will practice and hone your skills the fastest, as the race has a lot of tight turns and twists. Practice, practice, practice. The more you race, the better you will become. Spend time practicing on your own or with other racers to improve your skills. Study the tracks. Familiarize yourself with the tracks before you start racing. Look for shortcuts, hidden paths, and areas you could gain an advantage. Use your boost wisely. Boosting can give your ship temporary bursts of speed, but it also drains your ship's energy meter. Use it strategically to gain an advantage or two to catch up to your opponents. Stay focused. Racing in Star Citizen can be intense and fast-paced, so it's important to keep focused and keep your eyes on the track. And don't give up. Remember, racing can be challenging and frustrating, and you might die a lot. Shit, I've died a ton. I can't tell you how many times. But don't give up. Persistence is the key. When racing first got announced, I didn't know that I would love it as much as I did right now, and it was the persistence of me keep trying to find the turns, find the lines, figure out how to make different turns that just kept me back and kept me engaged for hours. So if you're looking for an adrenaline-fueled adventure and a chance to test your skills against the best pilots in the galaxy, then look no further than racing in Star Citizen. Well, anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the verse.